to Libra Life Tarot. Thank you guys for coming through, clicking on the video. If you're here for the first time, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Okay, let's go ahead and get into your messages. This is going to be your May 2025 reading. Okay, um, so we were talking, I think yesterday, about how May. If you watched the reading from yesterday, or the reading before this one, whenever you're watching this one, I was talking about how May is going to be a lucrative time for you, how May is going to be a substantial and important time for you, how things, you're going to be able to see the growth of things, how April may have been, you know, um, a little rainy, a little muddy for you, like not just literally, but in your life, things may have been like groggy and just, excuse me, not the best. And then we talked about how May is going to be more abundant for you. You're going to be able to see that all of that rain was causing growth, okay? That you needed that rain. You needed to go through those things in order to grow and in order to be prepared for what May is bringing you, okay? So, let's see what your messages are going to be. Oh gosh. We're shuffling for Libra. For May 2025. Libra. So please give me clear and accurate messages for Libra. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, ancestors, spirit guides, spirit team. I pray that you come in, guide, and protect me as I channel the messages for Libra's highest good. I pray that no weapon formed against us shall prosper. And please give me clear and accurate messages for Libra at this time. Ashe, amen. All right, so Libra. I'm hearing June 22nd, okay? Hold on, y'all. I got to put this incense out. Okay. Oh, I didn't put it out. Wait a minute. All right. So I'm hearing June 22nd. I know we're talking about May, but something about June could be significant. All right. Libra. May 2025. Libra. May 2025. What can Libra expect, or what does Libra need to know about May 2025, please, Spirit? I'm hearing vindicated, okay? So for someone, you may be vindicated in May, okay? There could have been people against you, people trying to use you, take advantage of you. Do I take all of these? That's a lot. All right, I'm going to take them all. People trying to use you, take advantage of you, things that have been going on for quite some time. And I feel like you are going to be vindicated from something in the month of May, all right? Now, that's going to be different, not the same for everybody, but I'm definitely feeling that energy. And that's funny that I just saw this bird's nest on the bottom of the deck, and the bird literally just landed in my tree right in front of me as I looked at that card, okay? So this card could be significant. I'm going to take this one as well. All right. I wasn't expecting this many energies to come out. So first out, right away, as confirmation that we were talking about, May, you have the spring and autumn card that came out. So spring and fall, spring and autumn could be very significant for you, okay? But we are talking about the springtime. Somebody could be going through allergies, okay? You know, spring and pollen and things like that. I feel like somebody's allergies are acting up, okay? There's a lot of things in the air and it's got your allergies a little all over the place, okay? I do feel like you will get control of that, okay? Somebody may take some Claritin, Zyrtec, whatever the medicine may be, okay? Um, for some of you, this could be a new thing, a new diagnosis. Like maybe you never had to deal with allergies before, and this could be your first time really having to deal with allergies on that level that you have to actually, you know, go to the doctor or get medication or something like that, okay? I'm also hearing hay fever. I'm not quite familiar with what that is. I don't know if that's an allergy thing or not, but I'm hearing that. And something about an allergic reaction, okay? So somebody may have an allergic reaction to something, and that could be how you discover, you know, get that diagnosis about your allergies, okay? I see in May, you may be trying to really figure things out, okay? Like you may be making a list, okay? And this could be an actual physical list, this could be a metaphorical list, this could be a list in your mind, okay? But I'm hearing jotted things down though. So if you are trying to figure something out, set some goals, see which way you want to go and things like that, I feel like jotting things down, jotting your ideas down so that you don't forget them, because I feel like new things are going to be coming to you in the month of May, um, particularly creative things, especially like if you write, okay, if you're a writer, but it doesn't have to be that. It could be anything creative. But I feel like making sure that you're jotting down your ideas is gonna be important. Like even if you're like, cause y'all know we get a little older now. I'm 35, honey, and I'm just, you know, like I've learned my lesson. You know, if I think about something and I don't jot it down, I know I'm gonna forget it. I used to be like, oh, I'll remember it. That's too good not to remember. And then I completely forget in like the next 10 minutes. It seems like so. Excuse me. So yeah, making sure that you're jotting things down. I see you heading in whatever direction that you're heading in. Um, you're definitely headed in the right direction, okay? Or you're gonna get some type of like clarity um about what direction that you're going in. Okay. Rainbows could be significant. Travel could be significant. I definitely see someone traveling here. I see like a lot of things we talked about in the last reading where I was like, yeah, it's like April showers bring May flowers. What I was just talking about in the beginning, it's murky and rainy in April, but in May you see the results, the beautiful flowers, and the sun shines a lot and things like that. I see a lot about the sun shining here for you, the sun shining in your life. There's still a little bit of murky waters right here that we'll get to. But for the most part, I see brightness and sunshine and rainbow and like exploring new things here. You see the kids are even like in the garden, the showers, bring the flowers, okay? Um, and it's interesting, you have the Five of Roses and the Six of Roses here um, right together. All right, y'all, I'm trying to finish my coffee before it gets cold. Um, if it feels like one more thing that you have to go through, one more battle that you have to fight, okay, in order to gain everything that you want. This bird's nest is giving me abundance in the sense of this mother, see, she's feeding her birds. And this is so interesting, y'all, to me. I have a bird's nest that's been, a bird built a nest on the side of my house like probably like 3 years ago. And it's still there. I've never moved it. I've never touched it. I tell my kids not to bother it. And every year, birds just come. It's like my house, that little bird nest is like a little Airbnb for birds to come and like start their families and lay their eggs and things like that. And it's so, look, that bird is back too. That same bird, it's a canary actually, right here in front of my window. But yeah, but this particular bird's nest, it's like I leave it up for the specifically, for the birds, for them to come and have a spot. So yeah, this just made me think of it because I just saw the bird feeding her babies the other day. But yeah, this is like a mother feeding her babies, okay? Being able to take care and being able to provide for her flock, her babies, her family, okay? And I feel like that's your energy. Whatever is going on here, it's so that you can provide and a stable foundation so that you can provide for your children, for your family, for yourself, okay? Um and it's definitely giving springtime, a new day, okay? A change and a transformation that is happening for the better. Um, but you do have the War of the Worlds card, okay? The War of the Roses card, sorry. War of the Roses. Now, this is a card that talks about a battle between like two families, all right? They're giving me Romeo and Juliet right now. So this could be a battle between you and a lover. Maybe, you have issues with your person's family or your person's family has issues with you, okay? It's giving like mother-in-law type of energy. I'm seeing that movie Monster-in-Law with Jennifer Lopez. So it could be like a situation like that. Maybe one family is very wealthy or very stable and the other side is not. It's kind of like it's a that's interesting. I wonder how that pertains to someone. If that particular situation pertains to you, then this message this could definitely be for you, or this could be confirmation that this message is for you. But put in the comment section down below if you don't mind, if that resonates with you in any type of way. But yeah, but it's a battle. And I actually want to take a look at this card. I don't think I'm gonna read every single card, but I do want to take a look at this card here. So give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Yeah, it's something about a relationship, okay? Excuse me. Now this could be your personal relationship. Let me just read it. Let me just read this part. This card depicts a war within a relationship and or a battle within your heart about a relationship. Most often this relationship is romantic in nature, but this card also could also refer to a coworker, partner, boss, or family member. There could be a power there could be power plays and at least gosh, I cannot read. Sorry. There could be power plays and at the very least there is a lack of reciprocity and communication. So even though this is coming out, it's not in reverse, so I definitely feel like this situation can be fixed, okay? Um, do we have, I don't think we have a retrograde in May. I think the next one is in June. But, and that's why I said there's one. This is the only, like, murky energy right here. So there's a battle between that has something to do with you and your relationship, okay? And I'm still standing by what I said earlier about the family, okay? It could be the family members of yours or of your persons that are causing this tension or whatever in your relationship, okay? But I do feel like with the right amount of communication and things like that, that can be resolved, okay? If it's really something that you want to fix and put your energy into, okay? But that is a decision for you. Mm-hmm. I also feel like because you have this Five of Roses card out here, the Five of Roses card. Now, sometimes for me, it's about the past. It's like the Six of Cups, but more than anything, it represents children. Is how the book describes it. It's a card about children, either the children that are currently in your life or children that may be coming into your life. Okay. If you have stepkids, okay, then this battle could be something about your stepchildren. Now I need some water. Hold on. This battle could be something about your stepchildren. And it could be that could be affecting your relationship. The mother or father of said child or children could be causing some tension in your relationship, and that could be excuse me, gosh, that could be a thing for somebody. Now I can't even get it out. Okay, but let's talk a little. Let's talk about this spring card. It says this could be a very, confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. It says this could be a very creative period for you. Take action in creative projects or work-related endeavors that require more time and attention. The work you do now could yield great rewards later. Make sure you engage in this extra activity with joy and optimism. You are always planting your energy into the Akashic records of your life. So as you work towards your goals, remember to plant hope and happiness along with all the action you take. And while we're talking about your goals, remember I said that, jotting things down and that you're going to be setting your goals and focus on your goals. That's what this setting your course card is about as well, okay? So we're going to see what that card says. It says this is a great time to broaden your horizons in both your personal and business lives. Don't limit yourself to only one direction. Your opportunities are greater than just what you see. When you widen your scope, you'll find your way to limitless options and boundless wealth. This card can also show a potential partnership or affiliation among three people who can be helpful on your path. Travel or relocation may be on the agenda as well. That's also confirmation. And what's interesting to me is that this card usually looks into whatever card is next to it. Now, I didn't put a particular card next to it, but this is the card that I pulled afterward. And you see how this person and this child is kind of looking in the same direction. Does he have? He has like a slingshot in his hand, the child, but it's kind of like they're facing the same direction. So I do feel like there's something about kids. Somebody may even be planning to have kids, okay? But there's something about children that is important for the month of May. And we talked about travel, so you guys could definitely be traveling. I guess I will end up reading all the cards. If y'all don't mind. You have the Queen of Scrolls here. Okay. It says the Queen of Scrolls is a woman of higher mind whom you may already know or have yet to meet. Her purpose is to help you move through the entryway to a new level of wisdom and understanding. She could be a teacher to you in some way and offer a friendship that could develop into deeper love. This woman could be helpful to you in some project requiring communication. She may be an author, a marketer, or a publisher. If you are a writer, she may be someone who assists you in getting published. The Queen of Scrolls could also represent you or a woman in your life getting a position in a field related to communication or academics, such as counseling, teaching, marketing, or publishing. This card indicates a phase of deepening understanding and readiness to learn. It's the perfect time for personal growth and expansive learning, whether it be mind, body, or spirit centered. Open the mysteries that are hidden in the Akashic Scrolls and step through the door of knowledge. So again, we touched on the thing about writing, about creativity, and things like that. Also, when we're talking about these, it feels like a group of people here that are going to help you to achieve something, to reach some type of goal here. Okay, this goal may have seemed out of reach for you. Okay, but I feel like it's coming back. Like it's coming back around, or it's now within reach. Okay, so it feels like a group of people working together. You have somebody that is at the head. Again, this person could be you. And then you have the three people that are going to help you to reach your goal, okay? And this could be like co-workers and things like that, okay? But last but not least, I do want to read the bird's nest card here for you guys. I just saw 2112 on the timer, okay? So 2112. Excuse me, could be a number you want to look up. These dates could be important as well. May 4th, May 18th, May 3rd, May 5th, May 6th, okay? You guys could be seeing 33, 333. Somebody could be 33, 34, 36, 35. Yeah. 18 days could be significant. 18 days could be significant. So let's talk about the bird's nest. It says there may be some effort involved. The nest has to be built, and you will need to you will need to be open to the additions coming your way. Children may be forthcoming. You may be renovating your home, or perhaps you will be hiring new employees or opening new business locations. Whatever it is, it will be well worth the effort, for the expansions you make will bring great joy. Spiritual expansions may be in store as well. It's never too late to widen your network of spirit family, friends, and guides. The rewards of that kind of expansion are limitless. So again, definitely something about children forthcoming. We already said that. Somebody could be planning to have children. And going back to the stepkids things, if you have your kids, your stepkids could be having to move in with you, okay? So that could be the expansion, making room for that, and that may, cause some type of tension in your relationship for a while. And if not between you and your person, then your person or whoever's the baby mama or baby daddy is, okay, if that makes sense. Okay, so if it's your child that needs to move in with you and your person, then there may be some tension between your person and your child's father or mother. Okay, if I hope I said that correctly. All right, let's see what other messages we have for Libra for May 2025. Libra. I'm hearing expensive habits. I'm hearing what song was that? Ape Shit by Beyonce. You got expensive habits, expensive fabrics. All right. You and your person may be living like J and B, okay? Or you may be that song could be significant. Ape Shit by Beyonce and Jay-Z. All right. Libra, May 2025, Spirit Libra. Take this one. Okay. Libra. put that create card right on top of that scroll. So yeah, whatever it is that you do, it's time to boss up, Libra. Whatever it is that you do, there are important dates here. You may have certain deadlines that you, and even if this is like personal goals that you set for yourself, you may have some deadlines that you're trying to reach. I definitely see a lot of change and transformation happening for you during the month of May or beginning in the month of May, okay? Butterflies could be significant, particularly blue or yellow butterflies, okay? Or maybe orange. You could be seeing those. This could be confirmation that this message is for you. Somebody could have a black lab. Somebody has brown curly hair or black hair. Somebody wears glasses. Somebody is definitely an artist of some kind, okay? You paint, you draw, you write, you create something, okay? And I definitely feel you creating something new. Figuring out how to monetize or profit from whatever it is that you create could be a goal for you, okay? I don't really like this little sneaky energy out here, but we'll talk about that. Let me get the rest of the cards. Libra, May 2025. Spirit. I'm hearing fresh start, new perspective, fresh perspective. Okay. Oh my gosh. What did I say about this bird's nest card earlier? Didn't I say it's giving abundance? I did. And look what I put on top of it. Abundance. Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So when it comes to this relationship situation, if you guys find yourself in any of those situations that we talked about earlier, about the battle between, you know, whatever that is for you personally, it may be beneficial for you to seek out an oracle, get a personal reading, okay? Now, you guys can definitely book those with me, okay? But it doesn't have to be with me, okay? But it could be beneficial for you to get some guidance or just some confirmation on your situation here, okay? I definitely see somebody making room for someone. So you may, and it feels like the children, you may have to make room for more children to come into your life, come into your home, okay? Whether it's a brand new baby, a stepchild, or the return of a child, or the return of someone. I see you making room for someone new to come into your life. It could be, you know, nieces and nephews, a nieces or a nephew that you're taking care of or taking in. Or something like that. But I see you definitely like cleaning up, making room. 444 could be significant. Oh yeah, I'm seeing 4444. Absolutely. So 4 is the number of stability. Okay. Think the 4 of Wands, which is about a home, about being stable, okay, about commitment, about building something, a solid foundation. So yeah, it's interesting. Now, I want to know, we're going to talk about this abundance as well, but I want to know why this sneaky card is out here. Let me get some clarity on this. Why is the sneaky card here? Why is it showing up? Okay. Releasing something. So it seems like in order to move forward with something, you're going to have to release somebody has not forgiven a situation, and this could be you. Maybe you feel like you're over it, or somebody says that they're over something, but they're really not. Somebody's not being truthful or forthcoming when it comes to something or someone that they have forgiven or let go of. Okay, they haven't forgiven or they haven't let go of this. It's time to let it go. The letter E is sticking out. Okay. Erie, Aaron, Eric, Erica, Edie. The letter E is sticking out. I'm sorry, y'all. I really want to know what this energy is. What is this? Community. Something is falling apart. Something's falling apart. You have the great crumble with the tower energy and the community in reverse. Now, remember that we were just talking about the family situation and things like that. Something is crumbling. And your community could be your people, your family, okay? Um, hmm. I don't want to go too much longer, but I'm very interested to know what this is about. You may have to release certain people, certain energies that you are not ready to release, that you want to hold on to. What is this about, Spirit? And I remember just seeing the stuck card here. Yeah, right here. And I'm feeling very stuck on this energy. And it feels like this is something that's going to be hard for you to, again, get over or release or forgive. Whatever this thing is, if it kind of feels like a betrayal, honestly. And a snake on the bottom of the deck as I say that. It sort of feels like a betrayal. What is this? What's this sneaky, crumbly energy about? Okay. All right, so now I'm seeing the mouse. Cause I'm seeing success here. Okay, you got the star card that talks about success in all enterprises. That there's some unlucky energy here, or some See, you even have good news coming out. And you have good news again on the bottom of the deck. And another, okay. So listen, whatever this thing is, it needs to happen, okay? Because it is going to bring in some very good luck and good energy for you. And I think If I'm not mistaken, we discussed this a little bit in the last reading as well, about how, because this is someone else's energy, correct? Okay, so this is someone else's energy, and this thing needs to happen. We talked about in that reading about how something is happening to someone else, but it's beneficial to you in some way. Okay. Hmm. It's like someone was trying to be sneaky and calculated. And what did I say at the very, very beginning of the reading? Being vindicated. Okay, Spirit, thank you for making it make sense. Because I'm like, what are we doing here? What? Yeah. Okay. So it's that energy of, it's that vindicated energy. Something is falling apart around someone else concerning another situation, and it's bringing in good things for you. It's good news for you. Okay. I definitely, I feel like it's good news for you. What's happening? Can we know that? What's happening to this other person? Excuse me, y'all. What's happening? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, yeah. It's like someone's luck is going from bad to worse. I mean, from good to bad or whatever. Maybe good to bad, bad to worse. And I do feel like it's still indicating that this is good news for you. It's still indicating that this is good for you. But it's like someone else's life is falling apart. So I don't know. They're not giving me much to go on that. So I'm just going to leave it alone. We're going to move on. We're going to move on. I want to talk about this abundance really quick before I go, because yeah, that came out right where I said it should be. Um, let's talk about this energy. So it says radical receptivity, mothering, massive growth, nurturing precious resources into full form. This card means you are enough and possess everything you need. You are reaping the rewards of seeds sown long ago. Enjoy the harvest. It is time to sit in gratitude for all the abundance you have called into your life. You are brimming with creativity and love. Ashe. I don't even think I have to say anything else about that. That is confirmation of things that I have said all throughout this reading. So I'm going to leave that exactly where it is. I think that's a really great spot to close out the reading. So, oh, okay, hold on. They want me to get a healing energy message for you. Healing energy on me. Baby, can you make a wish for me? All right. What message do you have for Libra to close this out, please, Spirit? Thank you. Alrighty, the path to light. It says, I make the conscious choice to move toward the light one step at a time. I transform my weaknesses into strengths by mastering my thoughts. I overcome obstacles with positivity and acceptance. I develop my gifts and extend my light to every being unconditionally. Ashe. All right, guys, I'm going to leave the reading there. Please do not forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. And if you need any information about me, everything is in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.